doing some testing today. And so I had the opportunity this morning. I may have some more time this afternoon. I'm not 100% sure. But if I do, of course, I will make sure to jump on and hang out with you guys. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody that helped us get to our affiliate goal this week, and everybody that hung out yesterday. We had a lot of people come hang out yesterday. So thank you guys. Certainly hope you'll be back today. But let's jump into the deck. So I was kind of scouring the web for something a little bit more interesting, a little bit more jank, and I found this, which is Dwarf Engine, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So the idea is you have 7 dwarves. We've got 7 of them, but we have Lithoform Engine, which is a nice new card from Zendikar Rising, and it's jank, so very much jank. Specifically, you get to copy either abilities, instants, or sorceries, or just permanents. You can just copy permanents. So we're going to be trying to copy a bunch of 7 dwarves today. Now, we also do have quite a lot of other just really important cards in the deck that would be great to copy, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. But this is a pretty standard is-it build where we've got a lot of the like low ground interaction, some ops to draw some cards. We've got Shock, Spikefield Hazard as a way to deal with early permanents. We have got Thundering Rebuke, another new card from Zendikar Rising. A few Dragonfires, Thrill of Possibility to help draw some cards as well, and then Bonecrushers, Brazen Borrowers, and Glasspool Mimic to round us out here. As far as lands go, we are at 22, which I think is pretty fair. We've got a few of these little flip lands as well, so we've got some extras. But overall, this is a pretty easy, mana curve, so I'm not really worried about it. We do want mana for this Lithoform Engine, though, so we're going to try it. I don't have high hopes for this, I'll be honest, but we're going to do the best we can. Not tested it yet. You guys are seeing it for the first time, just like I am. But that's okay. How's everybody doing this morning? I don't know. We've got a lot of people from all over, so I don't know if it's morning for everybody, but it's definitely morning for me. Got my coffee, hanging out before work time. This is great. I like that I'm able to do this not on a lunch break. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Yeah, this is a keep. Get to lean on the Temple here first, and then kind of play out 7 Dwarves, and then maybe Bonecrusher the next. I like that. Let's see what the opponent's up to. Temple of Plenty. Okay. Dawn. Greetings, my friend. How's work going? What you up to? I'm going to throw that on the bottom. It is 7:49 here, so you're like early afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock-ish in the afternoon for you. If I'm reading time correctly, which may be incorrect, I don't know. But glad to see you, Dawn. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm still jealous of your spa day yesterday, by the way. I'm very jealous of that. That's amazing. All right. Let's see what the opponent's going to do. So far, a relatively unexciting start from the opponent. But, yeah, just a landfall deck. Sure. Okay, well. So we can do Spikefield as well as like a Bonecrusher on this, just to be like kind of mana efficient. The other option would be to shock it and then do this. I'm gonna go this route, I think. Oops. Yeah, and there we go. Let's go ahead and Spikefield. Get it out of the way. It's an awful 2-for-1, but if we can kind of run them out of threats, then we'll be doing okay. Come to Austria and we will take you there. Yes, Dawn. Let me save up for a flight to Austria right now. Ooh, that's good. I mean, thankfully we can actually deal with that too. Between these two. Yeah, I'm being overly aggressive here with these, but kind of fine with it. Just get rid of all the threats, theoretically. Don, you said you were at work. If it's not too forward of me to ask, what is it that you do for work? Just out of curiosity. Believe it or not, this is not all I do. I do have a full-time job. All right. Well, that's good. So, do we just go ahead and slam down the engine? I think we do. I think we try it. Don, it might just be you and me this morning. You're a software automation. Oh, dude. What an awesome profession. That is so cool. I'm in web development, so not anywhere close to what you do, but that's really cool. Software automation. That is awesome. That just sounds really cool, I'll be honest. Like you don't get somebody who doesn't truly enjoy their job saying, "Yeah, I'm a software. I work on software automation." Like nobody just only kind of likes software automation. Let's go ahead and draw. Yeah, I'll keep that. Then we get to draw again. Fine by me. We'll go red side. Seven Dwarves. And we'll throw this out there. We'll see if they have another shatter. It's a relatively unexciting game, I'm not gonna lie, but that's fine. Software automation. I'm just imagining so many really interesting things with software automation. Okay. That is a big nasty boy. So, we can deal with it now, which is fine. I think we just do. We should have so much burn. Not a complaint, just an observation. And then we get to opt. And if they do shatter, we get to draw again. So, like, we'll be back up to 4 by next turn if they do have shatter. That feels okay. I mean, we do have lethal as well. So they gotta do something. Ooh, nice. Well, that gets rid of Bonecrusher, so that slows us down. Let's go ahead and opt. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Would be good. So actually it's a bit like, is it experimental and funny? Yeah. Whoops. I'm doing this now because if we get a 7 Dwarves, we can start powering up. Yeah. This is like a much worse just is it build. I'm fairly certain that's all that this is. But you know, you gotta try it. It seemed fun. So I'm glad we did. Tasty, tasty coffee. We'll play a few games with this and see how it goes. Don't know if we'll do the full like 6 or anything like that, just because there's one way really that this can go, but we'll see. Oh, mean. Should have opted also. That was a bit of a misplay. Just knowing that they had this out was a huge mistake on my end. We would have at least gotten to draw an extra card here. Glasspool Mimic. Well, we don't have a creature. Don't want that. Look, a creature. We don't want the land side. I don't believe. Oh, excuse me. Still waking up, guys. I apologize. These morning streams. Sure. Little frustrating because this does have lifelink, so they're able to kind of mitigate a lot of damage. So, gotta find a way around that. Don't know that we will. This plays very slowly. It feels actually not bad, but it's just slow. I also would imagine against a how do I put this? Against a slightly more aggressive or competitive deck list, it would be really that much better. Just because, yeah. Oh, may have to sneeze. Ooh, thought I did. It didn't come out. Excuse me, guys. Ugh. Don't you hate when that happens? When you have a sneeze and you really want it to come out, but it just doesn't? Alright, prepare to lose, guys. Well, Dawn. I know Dawn's here at least. Thank you, Dawn. Way to be here. Oh, we got a few people. Welcome, everybody. Feel free to jump in the chat, hang out. How is your day going? Yep. They gain a lot. And now we're dead next turn. We'll see what we draw, but chances are we're just going to concede here. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, that's okay. Well, we tried. Alright, let's go ahead, jump into a second game. Let's see if we can get the Lithoform Engine going. They had Banishing Light at like the perfect time, so it really didn't work out very well, but I have high hopes. We gotta at least make it work once, right? Pardon me whilst I not disgust my nose. Alright. Ooh, sneezy this morning. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, this is fine. Wow, drawing a lot of blue. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice that we have the Lithoform Engine with the mana to cast it already. That's good. I'm gonna pass here actually, and we'll probably just shoot something down. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We just don't want them gaining a ton of life here. They may have a bounce spell. Something here. That would fizzle this Bonecrusher, which would be really good. Oh. Wow, missed opportunity. We could have Dragonfired it. Well done. On the bright side, that still hits, so like that's fine. Let's do this. Nice. Kill the 3/3? Yeah, we probably should have, but that's fine. Everything is fine. I'm actually happy if they attack in. Okay, they didn't. So here I think we're gonna leave some stuff up here. Too much delay? Yeah, sorry, Don. We'll see what they do. That's different. I'm assuming they've got something here. Let's bounce that. Let's go ahead and Scorching Dragonfire just while we know they don't have any mana up as well. Alright. Cleared their board. That's good. Sure. They can equip this, which I think is probably the play. It may very well be my connection as well. I have absolutely garbage connection sometimes. Alright, let's attack in. So we can do that, or we can do Seven Dwarves and Brazen Borrower, and I think that's it. That just seems a little better in this circumstance, but we'll see. Sure. Like, part of me just wants to do this. Be the aggressor. Alright, if we attack in, what's the worst that could happen? Well, we can definitely attack here. And I think it's right to attack here, just given that they've got this out. They're going to be able to swing in with it next turn. Yeah. We pass. Woo. Sure. Let's go ahead and opt. Throw that on the bottom. There was an argument to be made for waiting on the opt till we could copy it. But I actually think we're just going to be copying one of these guys, so. Sure. Gain a lot. Glasspool Mimic. That's not bad. Let's see. Seems okay. Copy a Bonecrusher. Maybe we don't attack there. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have to do this in response. Okay, we're learning. We are learning. That's interesting. That seems really not as good. Which is fine, but... Alright. Let's do one of these. Chances are they've got something here, just because they've been kind of tricksy up until this point. Yep. There it is. So I think we're just dead. So like this is fine, but it's not meh. We're pretty dead here. I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. Let's jump into a new game. Not doing super well this morning, but that's okay. This is a jank deck. We knew that. We knew that. Appreciate you guys hanging out, by the way. It's great to see everybody here. Let's see. Feel free if you're not already. We did reach affiliate, so if you would like to subscribe, that obviously directly supports us a little bit more, specifically monetarily, if I'm going to be honest, but don't feel obligated. But we'd certainly appreciate it. It'd be great to have you guys as part of our little community. It's great to see you guys here anyway, of course, so don't get me wrong there, but just a heads up. We'll keep on the back of some of these. Don't love it, but that is the upside to these like backside cards, is they just, you've got so much you can do. I'm gonna lean on the dwarves here. I'm assuming they have like a shock. Called it. That's fine. Eat the shock. We've got plenty of burns, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm gonna do this, so that way we've got both of these up. We've always got Thrill as an option as well, and just Brazen Borrower, but sure. Good one. Oh. Marcus, what is up, my friend? Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, that's so kind. Oh, we still have not set up the actual... Wow. Marcus, you are the man. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so kind. All right. I promise, by the way, we will be... So I mentioned it in the last stream. For every subscriber we get, what I'd love to be able to do is have like a little second setup to the right here. Where we get to essentially open up a pack, a random pack of cards, like from a random set, that essentially is kind of sponsored by you guys. And I have packs on the way, I've got the setup on the way and all that stuff, so I'm hoping we can get that going pretty soon. But thank you so much, Marcus. You are the man. Pardon me whilst I have a disgusting nose fit. All right. Just bounce. Part of me really wants to just do this. Just gonna get rid of the... We need more action, I think, at this point. Whoops. Just throw you out there. Chances are this dies. And that's fine. I can't believe it. Sure. That's great, actually, thanks to Scorching Dragonfire. Sure. They opted not to do it. Very smart. Very, very smart. They could have opted to make this a creature, but they definitely shouldn't have, and it's good that they didn't. See what they do. I'm kind of forcing the issue here, which I think is a good thing, because we might be able to get rid of this stupid riddle form. Yeah, we will get to get rid of this stupid riddle form. All right. Oh, or maybe not. Pardon me. So they just get to block here. I think I'm actually okay with that. We'll pass. They're gonna wonder why we didn't play Bonecrusher. It's pretty obvious, but that's fine. That's a very good card. All right. We'll wait.
My sister by my side, I do not fear the unknown.
That voice, though. Now I think we will give it a shot. Hopefully I don't have a counter. This is like the much better version of this deck, by the way. It's just way more consistent. And just all around a better deck. We may actually like build this really quick and just see if we can pull this one off. Yep. I mean, we do this. Yeah, alright. We're dead. Just once, I would like to see if we can get the Lithoform Engine thing going. We kind of did it, but it was at the end of a game where we were already losing, so it really didn't matter. We'll give it one more. We're coming up on like a 30-minute mark. That'll be not too bad. Alright. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, you know what? I bet that's what happened. I'll look into that. That means none of that means anything to anybody but me, but that's fine. Ooh. Lean on this, and we'll pass. Alright, hold on 1 second. Huh. So I'm looking at our overlays, sorry, for like follows and stuff like that, and they are different than what actually shows up. So I need to look into that. But I will figure that out. Yeah, we'll keep a Brazen Borrower. Let's throw you out. Okay, we'll pass. It's still like throwing out the default, but that's not what we actually have in Streamlabs. So don't really know what's going on there, but we'll figure it out. Let's bounce this so they don't mill. Yeah, that's fine. Land is good. Alright, we pass. Seven Dwarves, let's go. Such a silly deck idea. Such a not very good deck idea, to be honest, but that's fine. I think it's fun to try stuff, and like this is definitely trying stuff, so I'm not here to be good, I'm here to be fun. Alright. Play something I can kill with this spike shot or Spikefield Hazard. That'd be good. Land. Tyler, yes. That's not a land. But does deal with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Assuming they don't have a counter. They very well might, but Tyler Wrath, yeah. We didn't get it. That's fine. Sure. You got me. I'm gonna throw this down. Alright. Doesn't look like the Mimic's gonna do too much this game, so. Tyler, good to see you, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing very well. Well, now we're super dead. Sure. What do we even not? Ugh. Not good. Land spells, yeah, dude, the land spells are really odd, but, excuse me, they're really good, for a lot of reasons. I've actually very thoroughly enjoyed them. I'm gonna get rid of the Seven Dwarves, honestly. Alright, well, that's not, I'm just gonna, yeah, the land spells are really important because they do some very interesting things, I will say. They allow for a lot of flexibility, which is great. In particular in limited, what I find is that, you know, normally in limited you have like a 17 to 23 split. So Tyler Wrath, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. What do you play, Wrath? Just out of curiosity. But the flip cards are really important for limited because they kind of redefined it, in my opinion. You can watch, if you would like to, over on YouTube and things like that. We ported over the podcast. I think it's still on Twitch too, for a few more days. But Will, who is my partner in It Resolves, and then myself, we do a weekly podcast. We're bringing it back now, and we kind of talked about this. That there was a redefinition of limited when they came out with these. And the reason I say that 17-23 split is very important. That's always been how it is. Like, that's what you hold true to. But now you don't have to do that. You can kind of lean on the flip cards a little bit more and throw a few extra spells in if you would like. It's not to say you should, but it does mean you can. which is really important. So I just find that really, really interesting. I'm going to just go ahead and... What happened here? I was not paying attention. Alright, that was dumb. We got one. Hey, go us. Historic is very fun, Raph. I do play a little bit of Historic. Mainly for the reasons you cited. Bigger card pool and better land bases are really important. But Standard being so fresh at the moment, we'll say. We're trying it out. I say fresh as if it's like a really great Standard. That I don't think is the case. We've still got Omnath, but it's a new Standard, so I'd like to try some more stuff out here first. All right. Sure. Non-ramp 3-color deck. What 3 colors, Wrath, if I may ask? Do you have favorite tricolor setup? Esper, dude, Esper is so sweet. So I assume, I don't mean to, I'll ask, is it more of a control style deck or is it, yeah, control. Okay. I feel you, buddy. I love control decks. I don't often play them on stream. For a multitude of reasons. One, they're not that fun to watch. But they're actually really good to know exist, like to play out, because they tend to be very good for a lot of reasons. Whew, all right. Well, I'm gonna be really aggressive here. You actually got mad when Teferi was banned? Oh. You and nobody else, Raph. So many people were asking for that ban for such a long time. So I liked Baby Teferi, but I'll be honest, I thought it was a good thing that they got rid of him. It was a little too frustrating for a lot of people, is the way I viewed it. Not to say it was good or bad, I mean, obviously it was pretty good, but I don't know why I didn't do this the first time. That was kind of dumb, but that's fine. Cool. It wasn't that he was a huge problem. It was that he single-handedly, kind of ruined control decks in a way, as well as made them very good, but, I was going to say, I think he was kind of a big problem, but the problem with him is that if you run him, all of a sudden you're saying all the instants in your opponent's deck don't matter, and it's shutting down an entire, like, way of playing, which made control, like, any control deck had to run Teferi then. While that was fine, it made it so there was no variance. And, like, variance in control decks is, I think, very important. Variance in any deck is very important, but that's part of it. Jesus, they just have so many of these stupid channelers. Super good stacks ability glued onto a already solid card. I definitely agree, 100%. Just thinking in terms of, like, variance for the format. I think it kind of ruined a lot of that. Obviously, it's a good card, so I'm with you there. Let's Lithoform. Eventually, these channelers are going to be a problem. But hey, we've dealt 6 damage, so that's good. Appreciate you guys hanging out, by the way. It's great to see you guys. Some new faces. That's always fun. Why not? Probably do 1 or 2 more games. I think we're getting close to the end here for what we need to do. We've had a fun time, but this deck kind of sucks, to be honest. But great to see some new faces here. Really appreciate it, guys. Just bounce. So they can get a 2 mana or a 2 powered shark. Or just a 1. That's fine. But we get to attack in here. Shark Typhoon is going to be really hard to beat, though. Realistically, I don't think we can. But we're going to try. Man. See what happens. The problem is now they're getting double value off of everything, by the way. So, oh, and they're not attacking. Wow. Let's see. So it could actually scry to draw to. I don't know that I love that. It just crashes to show you another ad. I've heard that that's a significant problem. I'm just gonna opt now because why not? Yes, actually, that sounds great. We'll do that. All right, well, we're gonna die. Depending on how long this one goes, this may be our last game. Just because I do actually have to go work, which is so fun. Sure. All right. I mean, eventually they just attack with a bunch of sharks and we die. So, like, that's fine. Yeah, Wrath, it's morning for me. It's getting on towards 8:30, so I'm going to be jumping on the clock here. I do work full-time in addition to doing this, so I have to kind of balance that time. But, yeah, I do. Or it is morning, excuse me. So we could do this copy and then have, like, a bunch of Seven Dwarves. Dude, whatever. We're going to do it just because. At this point, we just want to see if we can make this work. If they counter, I'm going to be so frustrated. I don't think they have counters necessarily. Oh, come on. That was mean. Yeah, no, well, can't do it now. 6, 7, 8 damage. Wrath, where are you? Is it morning for you as well? Or are you somewhere else in the world? We'll just do this. Nope, way late. Ah, I see. I don't know why I'm even still playing. We definitely just lost. All right, we're gonna call it. Well, guys, I think I'm actually gonna call it there. I really appreciate everybody hanging out this morning. I hope you had a fun time. This was a bit of a different stream because for me it is very different. I normally stream in the afternoon. Just finished up some late night writing. Very nice. What, if I may ask before we head out, Wrath, what are you writing? Is this like a school thing or is this just a something that you do as a hobby? What you writing? I would be interested to know. But again, guys, I really appreciate everybody helping us get to our affiliate goal. We've kind of talked about that already. Also, just want to mention, we do have our Zendikar Rising Commander giveaway going on right now. If you would like to enter that giveaway, all you got to do is subscribe on YouTube. And then comment on any video, it doesn't matter which, with hashtag ZRCommander. And if you do that, you're entered to win. We'll respond and let you know. But just a heads up if you'd like to. Thank you for the few people that followed today. Great to see you. You write stories and world lore for a game. Dude, Wrath, that is sweet. That is awesome. If I'm not a good proofreader, but if you just want to get some second opinions, send it to our email. I would love to see what you've got going on there. That'd be awesome. But again, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. It was great to hang out with you this morning. Maybe back on this afternoon if I've got a little bit of extra time. Don't know exactly how that's going to go, but if I've got a little extra time during lunch, then I will certainly do my best to jump back on. Maybe we'll try a bit of a better deck. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. Great to see you guys, and I will see